You need to download the app that they emailed you. That's what we're going to have our schedule on now. We're just going to get our schedule through an app now. Yeah, it's the new thing corporate's rolling out. So tonight when I finish the schedule, it'll upload to there. You'll get your schedule sent directly to you, and then you can check your coworker schedules for like swap shifts and stuff. Oh, okay. I'll make sure to do that. Thank you. Oh, the schedule uploaded. Okay, I have tomorrow off. I'll work the next day at 8 a.m. Awesome. Sounds good. Oh, I got a notification from that app. It says I have a no-call no-show? What the hell? It says I was scheduled today at noon. I checked it last night and I didn't work until tomorrow. I'll text manager about it. She would have called me if I missed my shift, right? No reply. Guess I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, manager. Hey, do you have a second? Yeah, I feel like we need to talk about the same thing. Yes. So, the app sent HR a notification that you no-call no-showed yesterday, but I wasn't scheduled. When I downloaded the app, the schedule you uploaded, I was supposed to work today, not yesterday. Yes, you're totally right. I know for a fact that I didn't schedule you to work yesterday. But for some reason, the app looked at our calculated sales and thought we needed a shift there, so it populated a shift and gave it to you. So I made sure to let them know that you weren't actually scheduled and that you shouldn't have that no-call no-show, but they're telling me that they can't take it off of your record. So am I in trouble? No, but it is still going to show a no-call no-show both at HR and on your phone. You're not in trouble for it. It's just not going to go away. At the risk of sounding mean, that's so stupid. No, it most definitely is, but it's a new app. We're working out the kinks and we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Okay, sounds good. We'll just keep communicating, I guess. Yeah, and you'll notice that your phone just dinged. It's going to be the app telling you that you haven't clocked in yet. This is a little much. I know, but it should be fine. It should work great. Should be good from here. Yeah, I guess we'll see. That stupid app just sent me a notification. I'm about to be off. Your shift has been extended by 5 hours. What? Lucy called out tonight, put her shift up for grabs. No one took it, and so it auto-assigned it to me. Hey, Gwen. Yeah, Mo, what's up? You were supposed to be out of here. Yeah, well, this stupid app gave me Lucy's shift since she called out, so you don't have a fourth closer. Are you okay if I go? It, auto-assigned it to me. I really don't want to stay, but if you need me to close, I will. No, you don't have to close. It should not be able to assign shifts to anyone. That's what I was thinking, right? This is only going to mess with things. Notification from the app. You clocked out 5 hours early yesterday. Hey, Mel, I saw that you tried to call me last night. I just got a notification that my shift was extended by 5 hours, but I talked to the manager last night. She said it was fine if I go home, so I just didn't work those 5 hours. That is crazy. None of this was mentioned to us in the meeting we had about it. No possibilities. It's annoying, but as long as we're on the same page, I'm cool. Hey, have you seen Jasmine or Kim or Donald? Those are the people that were supposed to be here by the lunch rush, and we're about to get busy, and I haven't seen anyone clock in. No, that's really weird. Let me see if I can call them. No answers. That was the worst rush I've had in a long time. Did any of them get a hold of you? Did they all just decide to quit? Am I missing something? Because no one asked me if I wanted to quit with everybody. I have texts from each of them saying that the app notified them there was too much labor scheduled today, and it let go of their shifts. Apparently, it cited that it was a Tuesday and projected sales were X amount. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a Tuesday, but it's July 3rd. Of course we're going to be busy. People are coming into town for the fireworks show that we have. Sales were going to go crazy today. Either way. Yeah, I guess it draws from last year, and last year would have been July 2nd today, but still, that's absolutely ridiculous. Employees are losing hours. It's getting rid of shifts and screwing us over. It's adding shifts that we don't want. And if my phone dings one more time and it's that stupid app, I'm just not going to have a phone anymore. I will call our HR rep and see what we can do. We're just having an issue with that new app, and I was wondering if you could run some things by me. Now, I gotta say, a lot of people have been calling you with issues about the app, but it's really just been your employees not using it the right way. It's dropping shifts when it thinks it's gonna be too slow. It's auto-assigning shifts if no one picks up a shift that was let go. And it's just generally, I think, not working the way it was intended. First of all, it's not the app's fault that you miscalculated the labor you'd need. It's gonna let shifts go if you do too much. Your workers should be more than willing to work more hours. It's your workers' faults for not grabbing a shift that's been up for grabs, so the app has to give it to somebody. You're treating them all like on-call workers, and they're not getting paid for that. Look, if your workers have trouble working, maybe you need to find new employees. So I talked to HR and got far from the answer I wanted, but kind of the one I expected. How would you feel about cheating the system with me a little bit? Trying to work it our way. That sounds great, because it's going to drop shifts as well. So the plan is to be maliciously compliant until they realize that something's wrong with it, which honestly should only take a couple days. Okay, let's do it. Working on my order right now. I literally ordered 15-20 minutes ago. This is fast food. Where is the fast? I know that it's very frustrating, and I'm really sorry about the wait, but we just don't have any other staff right now. Let me speak to that manager. He's way too busy to be brought to the front, but This number has corporate on it. If you'd like to call them and submit a complaint. I'm sure they'll give you like some gift cards or something. Fine, I will complain. No staff. I'm so sorry that you struggled with that wait. Let me go ahead and get your email and I'll send you some gift cards, okay? Amazing. What are they doing over there? Hey, Dave. Sorry I couldn't answer the last 2 times. We're just so busy in here. Where is all of your staff? I have gotten so many complaints. Do you have any clue how many gift cards we've had to give out? This is ridiculous. You know this isn't okay. So you know the app that I told you was affecting our schedules and was dropping people's shifts? Well, that happened today. It decided we weren't going to be making a lot of money. So I have no help right now except for Melissa. We're doing our best. What kind of game are you playing here? You know how to run your store. You should have had your employees come in. No game. I'm just doing what you told me to do. Okay. If you don't stop whatever game you're playing because you are trying to play with me, you're gonna get fired. Honestly, I should have expected you firing me over just, I don't know, getting rid of the app that doesn't work, but I'll try my best. I'll try my best knowing that you said I have to trust the app. You know this isn't gonna go well for you, right? Don't care. Bye. I own all of the locations of this restaurant in town. You're the owner? Yeah, please. I just want to hear what's been going on. I'm not going to be offended by anything. I want things to go well for you guys. So the app does things that it's not supposed to. If someone drops a shift and no one else picks it up, it'll automatically assign it to the most senior employee who's currently clocked in. It will populate shifts if it thinks we don't have enough people scheduled for a day, and it will also get rid of shifts if it thinks we have too many people scheduled for a day. My God, it's not supposed to be able to do that. Yeah, it's been pretty invasive and it's not working very well, and that's the reason we only have 2 people today. HR got really mad and said that we're supposed to be listening to the app, so people just didn't come in today when they were told not to come in, even though it's a holiday. So waits are really long, everyone's really upset, and we're working really hard by ourselves. Now by HR, do you mean David? I'm not sure. Gwen's been the one talking to them. Okay, will you go ahead and grab her for me? I'm gonna address the crowd. Hey there, Daniel. Long time no see. Hi, Gwen. What is this I hear about David not listening to you? Well, the app has been pretty detrimental to work, like every day, both for our employees and for customers. And when I told him about it, he told me that it's working exactly as intended. Every GM has said something, and we need to suck it up and work better, basically. Well, that's not very okay, is it? He shouldn't talk to you like that. If you're having problems, they need to be fixed. You guys shouldn't be overworked. You shouldn't have customers waiting this long, but none of it's your fault. He needs to be helping you. Honestly, thank you so much for saying that. It's been kind of difficult. I'm gonna make a few phone calls. I've already told everyone in here that they get free food. Go ahead and give it to them. No trouble will be had. And I've told them it's gonna be a while wait, so don't break your back. Just do what you can. Okay, thank you. I know he knows better. Daniel, how are you today, man? Happy 4th. Why are you messing with the app? What? I distinctly remember reading about the app, everything that it was allowed to do, and I remember the email that you sent me detailing what it was allowed to do, and it said specifically that you were not able to change shifts on the app unless you went in and physically did it yourself. Sincerely, I haven't been doing anything. I promise. They're just making stuff up. I'm pretty sure I already know how this conversation is gonna go, but we're about to have a meeting, so be ready. I'll see you in 20 minutes. Hey, Gwen. How would you feel about leaving a little early with me? I need a witness as to what he's been doing, and I don't think it's gonna go very well for him. Okay, we'll get these customers cleared out and close up. Dave, I'm here for our meeting. Hi, boss. You brought that hussy with you? You really just called her a hussy? You refused to have a meeting with her? Get in the conference room now. I pulled the records from the app. I'm sorry, you did what? I have the same access that you do, Dave. It looks like you've been changing, adding, and deleting shifts at every single store, but Gwen's store here, you mess with 80 times more than the rest of them. You don't understand. People just don't want to work. So when I go in and change shifts, I get rid of the people who always call out because whatever, they don't need the money anyway. I give hours to the people that work all the time. They should thank me. You're welcome for the hours. Have you ever worked a day on the floor in your life? I'm pretty sure you got hired into this position as an HR rep. You've never even been on the floor of a store. That part, right there. How can you be sure that any of this is true? You have a problem with people calling out, but people have lives. Things happen to people. Even if you don't feel like it's the correct excuse, it's none of your concern. You're here to do your job, to make sure everyone's being treated properly, to submit the paychecks. And it still doesn't explain why you're targeting her specifically. Is she just your least favorite? Because she runs the best store. Go ahead. Tell him what it's really about. Screw you. Is there a piece of the puzzle I'm missing here? If you don't tell him, I will. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, fine. He inappropriately pursued me. He asked me out no less than 20 times. I rejected him every time. And finally, the last rejection about a year ago really got under his skin. And ever since then, he's been messing with me. That's not what this is about. You're not that important. Okay, yeah, we're done here. You're fired. You're gonna listen to this woman over me? You're gonna fire me over some chick's word? I've worked here for 10 years. Yeah, and apparently you've been a scoundrel that whole time. So you are fired. I'll get a hold of security and make sure you're taken out of the building, but you're done here.